Warning, this video contains spoilers from Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. If you have not seen the film yet, don't watch this video. Saw the new Fantastic Beasts film recently. I didn't like the first one, but can this sequel be better? On November 2016, we had Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the first prequel to the Harry Potter series. And to be honest, I really did not like it. Even though it's got characters like Newt Scamander who I thought were fun. But the plot is weak and doesn't build anything to the Harry Potter franchise. And then there's Credence, the character who I cared for the least. And I was a bit worried when they announced that he'll be returning for the sequel. Okay, so here are my thoughts on Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I would say I prefer this film over the first Fantastic Beasts film, but I don't think it's the best Harry Potter film so far. I would say it's kind of in the middle. Okay, first up, positives. First up, Newt Scamander, just like in the first film, is a fun character. I mean, he's still got those adorable and beautiful creatures that he's captured. However, I did find that creature with the feathered tail to be a bit weird. The only thing I didn't like about Newt Scamander in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald was that plotline of him having a crush on Tina Goldstein. It just came out of nowhere. Though I do think his relationships with Layla Strange in Letta's backstory, I thought that was quite sweet. Also, Layla Strange, I think, was a good character in the film. Even though I kind of thought that backstory of her killing her brother was a bit weak, I did find her death scene a bit sad. Another thing I liked about the film was Dumbledore and Grindelwald. Jude Law and Johnny Depp did some pretty good jobs as them, and I think they had some decent amounts of screen time. And I thought the explanation to the reason Dumbledore refused to fight Grindelwald, I thought that was handled really well. Now let's talk about some negatives about the film. Oh boy, where to start? My first problem with the film is the cameos of characters that appeared in the Harry Potter franchise or were mentioned. Like, none of them add anything to the plot, and I think they were just there so that Warner Bros. Can say, oh, remember this from the Harry Potter franchise? Well, look at this, they're in Fantastic Beasts. One example being Nicholas Flamel, who's just there for like 4 minutes and does nothing to the plot. I mean, he was just all like, oh hi, the exit's this way. Oh my gosh, someone's gonna die. I'm gonna go and save them. Quickly get out of here. And that's it. That's all he does. He does nothing to the plot. Another example being Professor McGonagall, where I was just like, really? It also creates a plot hole that Professor McGonagall was born in 1935, so what the heck is she doing in Hogwarts as an adult? My second problem with the film is that I think the talking scenes are a bit too slow. One example being Grindelwald's talk near the end of the film. I kind of yawned during that bit. And my final problem with the film are the character developments. You know what I'm talking about. Don't get me started on what they did to Queenie. I thought that bit at the end, when she turns bad, that was just so stupid. So it was like this. She was unhappy that Jacob doesn't want to marry her and he wants to break up. But then he decides to not break up with her. And then she thought, I have an idea, let's draw in Grindelwald, because that way we could try and make us get married. It was fine before. And plus, why didn't you notice the World War II? Also for that twist when Credence could be a relative of Dumbledore, I was just all like, wait, what? I mean, that has easily got to be one of the most forced plot twists and just makes no sense. So overall, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, it was a good way to build up stuff to the Harry Potter franchise, but then there's just stuff that just create a lot of problems. But anyways, what did you guys think of Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald? Did you like it or not? Make sure to write down your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel and leave a like or dislike to this video. If you have any questions or some ideas on what I could do in the future, make sure to also write that down in the comments down below. Anyways, see you for the next video.